Hey everyone! So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I'm going to try out a few new products that I picked up in a Priceline sale recently. Before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you do, and we'll jump on in and get started. Don't know what that was, but we'll go in it anyway. So today we're going in with the Tartelette In Bloom palette. I haven't actually used this before, but I've had it for quite some time. But yes, we're going to be using this one today. It's such a pretty palette. It's a nice neutral one, perfect for travel. I really love the shades in this palette. So far I've kind of started on the eye. I haven't finished this look yet because there's something I want to try on camera. But we're going to go and complete the other side with this and then we'll get into that. My eyebrows are already done. If you want to see a tutorial on that, I'll link it down below. And yeah, so let's jump in and get started. I'll just bring it a bit closer. Alright, so as always, I'm going to start off with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Then we're going to go into the Tartelette In Bloom, such pretty packaging. We're going to go into Charmer, which is the nice light shade there, and we're just going to put that all over the lid as our base shade to just set down our primer. Then we're going to go into Smarty Pants, which is this shade right here. Then we're going to go into Jet Setter, which is this more cool tone brown at the top. And then we're going to go into Leader, and we're going to darken it up a little bit on the outer corner and just over the top of the crease. Price on sale, I picked up the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow, just one of them. I was going to pick up all of them, but I couldn't be bothered getting all of them. I thought I'll just try one and see how it goes and then just wait till next time and get all of them. These are about $3.50 in the sale, and yeah, I just wanted to give it a go. This was the one that I liked the most. Let me just do a quick swatch for you. So that's what it looks like there. These ones remind me of the Stila Magnificent Metals or Glitter or whatever they're called eyeshadows. I have one of those. I have it in Kitten Karma, but I really like that one. I just thought I would give one of these a go because they looked very similar, so we're going to try it out today. Yeah, these looked really nice. They had a gold, a black kind of like charcoal colour, this colour, and I think a green maybe? I'm not sure. But this one was my favourite, so I just thought I'll try that one first, and if I like it I'll just go back and get more. But yeah, so we're just going to start off with this, and then we're just going to put it straight on the eye. Looks super pretty. Just gotta wait for it to dry down because I've hooded eyes, so it's just gonna go everywhere. This is why I love Essence products, because they're so good but so cheap at the same time. Then we're gonna go back in with the darker shade that we just used, Leader. We're just going to blend that into the edges like this, just so it's not a harsh line. I'm also going to be testing out the Bourjois Volume Clubbing Mascara. I had a friend that used to use this, and yeah, so I'm just going to give it a go. It was only $10, so on the sale, so if it's good, yay for me. If not, then I will. Right, we're going to give it a go. I was kind of worried that it would give me spider legs because I remember sometimes she used to have spider leg eyelashes, but it's actually really, really good. I think if I put any more on though, then it would turn into spider legs. I think it looks alright. I think it looks cool. Alright, so we're just going to zoom you out and we're going to go onto the face. So for primer today, we're going to go in with the Lit From Within Mecca Cosmetica one. This is the Illuminating Primer. I tried this out on my birthday and I don't really know if this made a difference to my face or anything, but this with the Marc Jacobs foundation looked really good on my birthday and lasted really well, so I'm going to use that today. Definitely gives me some kind of luminosity and feels very hydrating, which is good. I should have grabbed my Marc Jacobs foundation while I was over there. The only thing I'm going to do differently from my birthday is put on some Porefessional by Benefit, just to fill in my large pores a little bit more. I really like these eyeshadows. Alrighty, so now we're going to move on to the foundation. I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable. This is the shade 27 Bisque Neutral. This is a very expensive foundation, which I got on sale, and I absolutely love. This is the most full coverage foundation that I have ever used, and it lasts all night. As good as it was when I put it on. And it doesn't make me look oily or shiny very much at all. I mean, obviously I've got an oily T-zone, so I have some kind of shine there, but it doesn't look bad at all. My oils don't break it up. It's a really good foundation. Let's move on to concealer. This is my ride or die Tarte Shape Tape. I cannot ever use anything different if I'm going out. If I'm just gonna go to work or anything like that, I will just use my Maybelline Age Rewind, which is close to this but just not quite as good, but it's half the price. So I don't like to use expensive products when I'm going to work or anything like that, because it's just work and it's just not going all out, so I don't want to use my really good expensive products. Okay, now I'm just going to set my face with my trusty Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. This is my favourite. It is very expensive, but I just love it. I find that if I use my beauty sponge and tap my powder into my face, all over my face, it gives me a more smooth appearance of, you know, foundation. Like, it gives my face a nice smooth appearance compared to like getting a brush and swirling it around your face and, you know, knocking half your foundation off. It's just the best way that I've found to do it. Who is messaging me? Before I move on to anything else, we're going to go back into the eyes. So back into the Tartelette In Bloom. Really, really love this packaging. Like, it's so pretty. I can't wait to get the toasted one. So first we're going to go in with Smarty Pants. So the first shade we used on the eyes. And don't be afraid to blend that up into the edge that we would have just cleaned up, just to blow it out a little bit more and not be so harsh. See how that's really harsh, but that's really like blown out. So that's what we're trying to do with this colour at the moment. Then we're going to go into the second colour, which is the Jet Setter colour. Then last of all, we're going to go into that leader colour, the nice dark one, and just on the outer corner. So now I'm going to go into my bronzer. Oh, I was supposed to try that out. Damn it, I was going to try a contour stick, but I already powdered, so too bad. We'll do that next time. We're going to go into the Marc Jacobs bronzer. This is the Tantasic one, number 104. I'm just going to bronze my face up with a nice big E42 brush from Morphe. Sorry that this video is all over the place, but I'm going to go put some lashes on and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've just put on some Ardell Demi Wispies. They're really natural lashes and I really like them. You can get them from the drugstore. These are literally the first lashes that I ever tried. Because they were just natural and easy to put on. They have a clear band at the top, so you don't have to worry about wearing eyeliner either, which is good. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is the light medium one. And just going to put a little bit more definition into my contour, just using these two shades just here. Then we're going to move on to blush. So for today I've just chose Becca Mineral Blush in Wild Honey, which is this one. Cool. I'm really liking this look today. Then we're going to go in with the Model's Own Highlighting Powder. It's like this. It's a very like cheap packaging, but you know, it's cheap. It's only from the drugstore. But I really wish I could have got the other colour in this, but they had already sold out by the time I got there because I couldn't get there in the morning because I was at work, so I had to go after. Ended up missing out on the colour that I really wanted, but this is the light shade. I really wanted to get the darker, like more bronzy shade, which I will get eventually as soon as it comes back in stock. But this is amazing. Just do a swatch for you. Like, Like, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. How good is that? I had to have it. And then the other one, I did swatch the other one as well, which is more of like a bronzy shade, which I really liked. Like a golden bronze shade, but they're sold out. That's okay. I'll get it later. So I'm just going to go in with my trusty Y14 by Morphe. I love this brush because it's a very precise highlight. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's very highlighty. Yeah, that's very highlighty. I like it. Just going to use a detail brush and put some in the inner corner. It's just going to brighten up our eyes just a little bit on the brow bone, and we're good. It does have a slight like bluey tint to it. That's why I wanted the darker one, but it's okay. We got two. I'll get the other one too. Why not? It's really nice. I really do like that. So I also picked up the Australis GRLBOSS Demi matte lip creams. I only picked up 2 shades. I just picked up whichever shades were best for me because I obviously didn't want to buy all 10 of them. So I just picked up the 2 best shades for me. And yeah, so the packaging looks like this. Super, super pretty. I really, really like it. It's super sleek. It's probably like possibly the best packaging of a liquid lipstick that I've seen in a long time. And yeah, just a little wand like that. I'm just going to try that one out today. It's a very like candy scent. It's a really nice colour. So because it's a demi matte, it won't actually dry down matte. It will be slightly more comfortable. It's more like a satin. That's why I picked it up, because I was just like, if it's a matte, it's going to be really drying and I'm just not going to like it. So yeah, this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.